Support. I hope you don't have any opposition, but maybe the right next door neighbor.
Ready? Good evening. It is 6:45 on November 18th, 2025. I will call the Topeka-Wolcottville Board of Zoning Appeals to order. Chris, could we have a roll call, please?
Tyler?
Here.
Jared?
Here.
Glenn?
Here.
Here.
Is there a motion and a second to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Is there a motion and a second to approve the minutes for the previous meeting?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Any communication? Okay. Welcome to the Topeka-Wolcottville Board of Zoning Appeals. This is a 4-member board, all of whom reside within LaGrange County. As a petitioner, you are requesting a variance to build or operate outside of the Unified Development Ordinance of LaGrange County. It is the sole responsibility of the members of this board to make a decision on whether or not your request for this variance is granted. This is how the meeting works. The petitioner will have 15 minutes to explain what they're trying to accomplish. And then if there are any remonstrators, they will have 15 minutes to voice their concerns. And then the petitioner will have 5 more minutes to address any of those concerns. While you are presenting or speaking, please address the board, not the audience in any way. Does anybody have any questions? Okay.
One on the agenda tonight is 25B31 Topeka. It's in the town of Topeka, Coast Spring Township, Section 31, Township 36 North, Range 9 East, with Zone E4. It's located at 105 South Main Street, Topeka. It's asking for a developmental variance for 3 drive-through stacking spots, where 6 are required in the B4 zoning district. So here is a site plan. This is where they're planning on putting a drive-through window. They only have enough room for 3 cars. This is Main Street in Topeka. And to exit out on 700 South or East Lake Street in Topeka. So representative, if you could come up to the podium, please. Give your name and address and then tell them what you're wanting to do.
Good evening. My name is Kenny Wingard. My address is, you want the home address? I'm sorry.
Yes, you're on.
325 Nature Trail, Topeka. And first of all, I want to apologize for missing the last meeting. So we have a coffee shop, little restaurant there, and we get requests for a drive-through. So we thought we're going to do see what we can do, if it's possible. So I had a meeting with Topeka, the town board. They approved it. And they said if there's any issues with holding up traffic coming in from like the 4-way stop, they will put in a no left-hand turn on the street in order to help that. And they would have to go down and turn around and then come back. So further, I have nothing. I mean,
Thank you. Is there anyone else here that would like to speak in favor of this petition? Is there anyone here that would like to remonstrate against this petition? Okay, we'll close the public hearing.
So did the town address any concerns about, you said they might possibly do a no left turn on the exit, but have they said anything about?
it would be on like the main street,
Off of Main Street.
be the entrance.
Wouldn't be able to turn left into-
Yeah.
Wouldn't be able to cross traffic.
Okay.
So they expect people to go on down the street for a while, pull into somebody's drive, park back up and come back the other way. Is that what they're thinking?
Or
I think this is not a good spot for this
Mhm.
because of the traffic. That's just my opinion.
Mhm.
I think it's a great idea. I just don't think it's a good spot for it. It's too close to the intersection. I don't see what putting a no left-hand turns does for that, except for taking it off, extending it on down to the south and then
Yeah.
turning around and coming back.
So,
Or going around the block and coming back or whatever, yeah.
so how long have you been operating? Your
We opened in August.
in August?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you be serving out the window? Food and coffee or just coffee?
Probably just coffee to keep the line at minimum.
And you do like the full jazzed up coffees with
Mhm.
all the extra mumbo jumbo? I'm a
Yep.
black coffee drinker, so I don't get that, but I know a lot of people enjoy it.
Yeah.
Mhm. How many spots are available on Main Street going north towards the four-way before you get to your, is that a double lane for how far? So they're gonna, if they go south, turn around and come back, how many cars can park along there to wait to get in line?
I guess.
Look like about 3 or 4 to me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it's safe to say that if you put this drive-through in here, we're gonna be using that road as your lineup spot, because you're gonna have more than 3 cars at the window. So Main Street is what they call it here on the print here anyway. Right under the M, they're gonna line up there to turn right into that. Yeah. Is that a danger? With the four-way being that close, they're going about 15 mile an hour probably? I don't know. The town gave you the green light. They're good.
Yeah, you should have the letter. Yeah. I mean, we're okay either way. We thought we'd try it.
Mhm.
If,
We should, in the ordinance, it specifically calls out coffee shops that need more than, I mean, we require 6 stacking spots. They specifically call out coffee shops that you should have more than that stacking spots, because you just get a line of people.
Mhm.
That mumbo jumbo coffee is quite popular.
Yeah.
Some of us can't wait to.
It blows my mind how much people are willing to pay for
I
that
know.
stuff.
I like a latte with cinnamon and honey. So,
So it's just-
He's part of the problem, Tyler.
I just think with people coming from the east,
Yeah.
the west, and the north, and
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's gonna be problematic.
It's
I try, I know I've said this before, but I travel, State Road 3 and US 6 quite often, and there's a coffee shop there on the north side of the intersection. And this morning at 8 o'clock, when I was going north through there, the line was full and there were 2 cars sitting on State Road 3 waiting to get in.
Mhm.
And there's a left turn lane there. So you literally have to wait for the line of coffee before you can travel down a state highway.
Mm. Yeah, I'd be the first one to say that I love small business and I want small business. This is a rough one because of, the trouble that it's going to cause. It will cause trouble there. It will congest that area. 100% will. No. How much, we don't know.
Well, even with your best baristas, I guess is that what you call it?
Mhm.
You get one car in there, and even your best one probably takes a minute or 2 to get the order and get it back out the window. And in that time, especially in a particular time of day, it wouldn't be nothing to have 2 more cars right behind them. And that's not very much room for your best barista to get the orders out the window that fast.
Normal times of the day, I don't believe it would be an issue, but at the peak times of the morning or around lunch, I could see a problem with traffic flow at the stop. I do.
But the town they were willing to take on the hassle.
Yeah, I talked to Stuart before.
Mm.
Stuart said they approved it.
So my wife just pointed out, we have 2 spots that they could pull forward, you know,
Okay,
if, like around the building.
okay.
We did 5 spots.
Yeah.
That would require you to train your staff and have them being willing to run it out,
Yeah.
you know.
So we would have a back door right there,
Mhm.
like on the backside.
On the east side of the building, is that two-way traffic?
No, if this would pass through, that would be made a one way.
No entrance.
Yes.
But they would be
Because it's
turning,
the town's property and you have easement across.
they'd be turning right or left onto that also.
Well, I think the town would very quickly say right hand only. I can, if the traffic congests, if they coming from the south, if they pull through your drive-through, very quickly, you're gonna have people sitting at the drive-through trying to make a left-hand turn onto the four-way, but the town's very quickly probably gonna do a right-hand turn only sign there where you can't make a left and go in towards the four-way after you leave. Cause that's gonna be another problem. But they also have their minds over there and they seem to like it. So that's what confuses me a little bit. What am I missing?
Possibly somebody not wanting to say no, like making us do that. If we're gonna say no or yes, either way. My opinion only.
Mhm.
I don't think speed's gonna be an issue because of the vicinity of the intersection, but patience maybe.
Is it possible to give it a try and then if it is a problem, to shut it down?
That would, after we pass the variance, we don't have any jurisdiction over that.
Okay. I didn't know.
You could. Topeka might, but we can't. That's, if we create the problem, that's our biggest thing is if we
Mhm.
create it, there's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, I talked to Stan Strader and he was like, he doesn't see an issue with it. But I mean, to me, if we have 5 or 6 cars lined up, that would be nice. But for small town Topeka, I mean. But you guys still, based on your opinion, you just have to do what you want to do or whatever.
I would like to think that it would work, but I know with patience, it would probably work, but patience is hard to find on the road.
Is there any kind of a condition that we can do to ease the concerns?
I don't know what conditions
Not-
are
not-
out
not-
there without, who's gonna
That's-
police the condition?
Right. Yeah, no more than cars. I mean, the cops can make them get off the road. Like, hey, you can't sit out here. You got to move on. Jeff, what are your thoughts?
You have 2 provisional places behind the building where the officers usually park. Sometimes they park at the road, but sometimes they park out the backside of the building.
Yeah.
What I've been concerned about is those 2 provisional spots. If we give you 5, and we give you the variance, so if those 2 spots go away by parked vehicles, now you're back.
So Stan said that's not an issue with the officers parking in the back. He said they can park out front. That's, I mean,
Because of what I proposed, if you're gonna have 2 provisionals, then they need to be marked as no parking.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna use them as your.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because invariably, somebody's gonna park it.
Mhm.
And that's gonna take your 2 provisional spots. Now we're back.
So it would have to be marked, pick
It'd
up
be
only.
like McDonald's.
Like McDonald's has parking spots, 1, 2, whatever.
1, 2, pick up only, or, yeah,
And
okay.
the town's willing to make that only one way?
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything in the letter that says they'll make that entrance one way only as an exit.
They were willing, but
And
Remember anything about that in the letter.
with this being a person board, is it still majority?
Three.
Okay,
It could be 3. Mhm.
that's not going to change because we
Two
are a
and two
4-person
is,
board.
As a,
Negative.
yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
And
Well,
then-
since we don't have that in writing, I'm gonna make a condition that if this variance does pass, that we get a letter from the town of Topeka that they will commit to making that a one-way, since we don't have it in writing tonight.
Okay.
So I will make a condition that, if this passes, we will get a letter in writing from the town of Topeka to make the exit a, one-way only.
Second.
we have a condition, we have a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Condition carries. So if this did, you did get your variance, you would need to bring that back for the variance to be
Okay.
complete.
so we would have to have another meeting.
No.
No, you just have to
Okay.
show, bring a letter to
To
Robbie
Okay.
to that the town of Topeka has agreed to make that a one-way coming from the north there around
Okay.
the east side of the building. Yeah, it'd be an exit only there.
Would you, Jeff, you wanna make a condition that the,
Parking
two
spots.
reserve spots
2
are
reserve
on
spots
the
have to
site
be,
plan?
have to be labeled.
Okay. I'll second that condition.
Yeah.
We have a condition that the extra parking has to be labeled for customer use only, and we have a motion and a second. Is any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Condition carries. So there's 2 conditions now on that.
And you said you'll have an access door on the east side of the building to access those 2 spots?
Mhm.
Is there currently one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's currently one.
Well, I'd like to
I am ready to vote.
Yeah.
entertain a vote, yes?
Let's vote.
Okay.
The approval will not be injurious to the public health, safety, and general welfare of the community. Lynn,
No.
Jerry,
Yes.
Tyler,
Is that it? Your variance has been granted with those 2 conditions. So
Thank you.
thank you for coming in. Okay, that's it. Any other business? Okay,
Motion to adjourn.
motion and second to adjourn. Take a vote. So all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
I don't know, we have a new amended agenda from the 7 o'clock meeting. So,
Wow, Topeka knows what they're doing.
Hi, Nick.
We're doing.
Hi, Nick.
And it,
How we doing?
Say bye, Nick.
Just teaching.